Hey everybody, it's me, Pam, Dragon Moon Creations. Welcome back to my channel. Finally got my phone to orient the right way. And does anybody else have that problem? And hello, welcome back to the Trip Show. I have a journal I want to show you once I get Fuzzy Butt out of the picture. Okay, I love you, Trippy, but it's been a long time since I made anything. And this time I made something that I'm not good at making, and I didn't really know how to make it, and so I just made it. It's a journal. It's very dark, not very springy at all. But this fabric, I had purchased, it was like, it might have been rolled up. It's not Tim Holtz. I know I got it probably Joann Fabrics. But it was like a 10 by 10 square or thereabouts, and it had pinking shirt edges, and it's got a bee on the back, and it's got dragonfly. Yeah, I had to put him down again. Dragonflies and writing, and anyway, I didn't know how to make a soft journal. I think I may have tried it one other time. I don't remember what it was, and he's being a pest, and I'm gonna get upset here in a little bit. Now stop, Trip. So I put down the fabric. I put it on some felt. The felt that I got at Dollar Tree. And I said, that's not enough. So, well, and then I put, the backing is black broadcloth. And I did this, and I went, well, this is really flimsy. So what I did was I cut a piece of, after I trimmed this and got it all mostly even, it was like 9 3/4 by 9 3/4. And yes, I know, all I could think of was Harry Potter. But, so what I did was, I cut a piece of 12 by 12 cardstock. Sorry, my nose is running. And put it on top of the broadcloth, and then I put the felt on that, and then I put this piece down, and then I said, well, how am I going to keep this from shifting while I sew it together? So, and I had to make sure, you know, that I was just catching that the cardstock didn't come out here anywhere, because I needed to pink it all, you know, trim it up with my pinking shears. So I used double-sided sticky tape, like on 4 corners, and I taped the layers together with the tape long enough to, you know, keep it from slipping around while I sewed it. And this is just the stuff you get at Dollar Tree. I just took a little bit and put it like on each one, a little piece on each side, on each layer. And it kept it together long enough. Because I couldn't pin it because it had the cardstock in there. Okay, anyway, I just put it together with the black grosgrain ribbon. I don't have any like gold grosgrain. I do have this hummus, but I didn't want it satin. I wanted grosgrain. And I realized after I showed that hummus and bought it, I went digging for ribbon, and I already have this color in this size. So I'm going to have to figure out something to do with it. And Trip is being really good right there. He's just right there. Okay, I'm going to undo it. Like I said, I don't do these. And this is like 9, and the outside dimensions are, yeah, about almost 9 3/4 by, no, Trip. He's eating my ribbon. Stop. And by almost 5, like 4 7/8. I have to move my ribbon. Okay. So what it is, so the inside pages are just a little bit short. See? Because when you have an 8.5 by 11 piece of paper, you're only going to get 4 1/4, right? So anyway, the new paper pad that I got from Hobby Lobby, the one that was ephemera, the name of it is, it's Paper Studio, it's ephemera. This was one of the sheets inside of it. I cut it down to fit. I did not fold it up, which I probably should have, but then I ended up folding and making pockets on the inside. And it's it's just, it's not decorated a whole lot. I did put the pockets on the front, and what I did was, this is out of the paper pack too, and I sewed around the edges, and then I glued it down with fabric tack, and then I used Tim Holtz. This is from Field Notes, and then this is just from his one of those word books. And then I had these. Oh, sorry. You can tell when it's time for my allergy meds. So I just put those in there. But it was really blank in there because it was black. But I like the black. And still, someone could glue something down there if they wanted to. And then this, I put something here because, you know, needed something. And I got these from Allie. It's called Memory Fragments, and it's a bunch of stuff that looks like that. Alright, so then open it up, and I couldn't figure out what to put in here. I want tags just seem so overused, you know. It's like, here, you know. This was also from AliExpress. A pack of them, and they're different ones. And I just pulled those, tore those out. But I found these. These are Hobby Lobby, and they are like, they're called glassine bags because their inside's lined with that shiny stuff. So I stole this from Paper Terrace. She's always putting her bags through the embossing folders. And this, I think, was a freebie from, it might have been Nick the Booksmith. If you follow her, she puts her stuff on Flickr, I think is where she does hers. Now my nose is rooted. And trips on my folder that I was going to. Someone sent me these. This is the Anagriff, and that's the embossing folder that I used. And then it's just coffee stain, tea stain paper. This is really dark. This is one time I was getting it really dark. This is also, I've shown this before, that's also the War Ration coupon book. And these are all the same. And this is a page from a book on old painters. And I just used a regular paper clip. I probably should have made a fancy little paper clip, but I didn't. But anyway, most of it is just writing paper. And there's instead of folding it in half and putting it, you know, sideways, I folded it in half and put it the right way up. And then there's 2 pages, and then these. I found these in underneath my 8.5 by 11 coffee dyed paper. I had a bunch of these. And they're big like that, too. I don't know where I got them. Probably Dollar Tree. They sell those packages where they're great big, this big, and then that big. Okay. And then this was out of a world map. And it's very, you know, current. Because there's Ukraine and Turkey. But this was out of a very old atlas. And I did coffee dye it. It doesn't look it now, but I did. And then this is from a coloring page, and it's like a Victorian house and then a Victorian bedroom. And then 2 more pages, and then that's the center. And I used the extra heavy, the extra thick thread for this one. It's just a 3-hole pamphlet stitch. And I left these long. They come out at the bottom. I left them long in case somebody would want to tie something on there, or I don't know, whatever. And then the other side of that page. And this is some really wild, some really wild coffee dyed paper. And there's the other side of that map. It's nothing spectacular. It's just, you write in it. If you can get past the coffee. And there's that one. And then the back. And I did the same thing back here. And I did the bag. This is like a time card, but they're like papery. And I just inked it a little bit. And I just put them in here. Oh, I did want to show you that. I also, right here, put a little, that's Tim Holtz out of the Field Notes. You know, just a little something else. And I did one back here. Right there, to fill in some of that blank space. And then this pocket looks like that. It's the bottom of one of the pages. This and this, they came off the same page. And then there's, I had these. They were just little, I don't know, interesting things. And then a postcard. And the same thing here. I put a little mushroom there. And the miracles happen when you believe. That was all one thing, and I cut it apart. And then the one up there said, ordinary people can do extraordinary things. Anyway, I did double stitch this. First I zigzagged it, and then I did something, to me it looked like chicken feet. This is the stitch I used. And that's it. I didn't do anything else to it. But I kind of like it. I don't like to mess with the pages much because it's for writing and putting pictures and stuff in. Anyway, this one is going to go to the shop where hopefully I've sold something. I'm going to check it out tomorrow afternoon. Go see if I sold anything. And if I haven't, I'll still drop this off and keep plugging away. Sometimes it just takes a while to find the right buyer. You know, the right person that wants your item. I did find out, I was checking out their Facebook page today, this afternoon, and found out that somebody else is doing kind of what I'm doing. Only I think she's got journals in there that she's purchased either from Amazon or from Ally or Wish or something. Those leather journals where the tie wraps around and the charms on the end and they shove it down in. I think she's passing something off. But anyway, so it wouldn't be exactly what I'm doing. But some of the other things, like the altered composition books, I sell mine for $2 a piece. She's packaging them up with some really nice, pretty jute and stuff. And she's selling 3 for $14. Good luck with that, if they're the same size. So I'll go tomorrow afternoon and check out and see if it's the same stuff that I'm doing. And I may show my displeasure, but I'm not going to say anything about it because they can do what they want at their store. Alright, that was it. Like I said, I don't know what I'm going to do with this. I don't know. I'm going to try some more of them. I'm going to try them without the, maybe without the stiffener. Because the stiffener kind of makes it pull up. See? Like that. See, it makes it do that. And I try to do this back down, but, oh well, I don't know. But I like the way it turned out. I like the edges. I like the way it feels. I like the way it looks. So I'm going to try it again with some lighter fabric. I actually found some of this 10 by 10 squares and has chickens on it. So I thought I'd try one of those. And maybe not use the 2-dyed paper. Maybe use just regular copy paper and some other stuff. Anyway, there you go. That's what I did. I started working on this yesterday afternoon, actually. That's Wednesday. It's Wednesday evening. So it didn't take me too long. That's why it's not fancy, because it's like, I get bored. I want to move on to something else. All right, everybody. Thank you for watching. I will talk to you later. Bye.